Namaskar. Have you ever wondered that you don't want to work today? Your body is not with you. You don't have those energy levels to do the task. Or sometimes you don't wish to go to your college or work. Your body is just not in sync with you. Have you ever faced just challenges like falling sick more often, having a persistent cough, or a body ache that refuses to go away? Sometimes you must have felt that you are very fatigued, even if you have not done a very heavy task. Ever wondered why are we facing such situations or why are we landing up in such situations quite often? The answer lies in your immunity. These days, the kind of foods which we are eating has actually changed. Gone are the days when we were dependent on home cooked food and the immunity was perfectly fine. These days, there has been a paradigm shift in whatever we are eating. There is a very sharp increase in consumption of junk food, deep fried foods, unhealthy foods, packed, preserved, and packaged foods, which offers little nutrients and they are just loaded with empty calories. So, how can we boost our energy naturally by just being dependent on natural foods? We will discuss all these issues in today's session. Making certain food and lifestyle choices can help keep your battery full. Have you glanced at your to do list? Odds are it's long as usual. It will take a superhuman effort to accomplish everything you need to get it done today or maybe tomorrow. So sometimes we feel burdened that there is too much to do, but sometimes we don't have that much energy also. Quite simply, you need an energy boost to power through life's daily demands. And we are not talking about the short term jolt supplied by coffee or tea. There are ways to naturally raise your body's energy and zap lingering feelings of fatigue. When and what you eat and drink can make a difference, for instance. Ditto for how you handle sleep, exercise, and stress. Natural ways to increase your energy, stamina, and your immunity. How you live your life helps determine how much energy you have to live your life. Let's discuss these 10 tips which can help you pep up. We have all heard right from our childhood we should never ever skip our breakfast. Research has shown various advantages of consuming breakfast on a regular basis. The word itself says breaking the fast. You wouldn't expect to get far on a long road trip if you started driving with an empty gas tank, right? Think the same way when it comes to starting your day. If you don't fill up your tank with a nutritious breakfast, your body won't run as efficiently. You've had your dinner one day before, and the next day morning, if you're skipping breakfast for whatever reasons, your body will shortfall of resources and will not be able to function properly. Research shows that people who eat breakfast perform better at tasks and miss fewer days of work and school than those who don't. On the flip side, people who skip breakfast are more likely to be less active or even lethargic. It is advisable to have a breakfast on a regular basis. It gives you the regular dose of glucose your brain requires. Having a good nutrition breakfast will actually increase your attention span, help maintain your energy levels throughout the day. The spicy root helps fight cancer, bacteria, and inflammation. We have been using different forms of spices and herbs in our cooking because we know that there is something which these herbs and spices offers in maintenance of our immune system. Herbs and spices like turmeric, ginger, cloves, zira, hing, these have active compounds which, if taken on a regular basis, help maintain our immune system and we will be not catching infections on a regular basis. Get moving. Sitting at a desk for hours on end can be exhausting. The solution? Stand up and move around. A stretch of the legs every hour or so can get your blood flowing enough to elevate energy levels. Researchers have found that 5-minute microbursts of walking 6 times a shift made people feel more energized and improved overall mood. Disconnecting for just a little bit can have a powerful effect. Regular exercise also releases energizing endorphins that can keep you ready to roll. So combination of a good breakfast and small times of exercising during the day can actually help you sail through your day very effectively. The meatless, plant based eating style has countless tasty and healthy options. These days, many people have resort to plant based eating habits. Generally, it's a notion that eating non veg can actually boost your protein intake and help you build up your lean mass well. It is also believed that more the lean mass, the immune system is also more robust. But now, research has now proved that a plant based study is equally important and has far more benefits than a meat based food. The plant based food items will be giving you less cholesterol. They will help in reducing the inflammation because they come with an added advantage of fiber. Pick the right carbs. Carbohydrates provide much needed fuel for your body, but how long that power up lasts depends on the type of carbohydrate you eat. Highly refined simple carbs. Examples include white bread, pasta, sweet and baked goods, biscuits, packaged juices, soft drinks. They can definitely bring an energy spike as they raise blood sugar levels very quickly. That quick rise is followed by a crash that can make you feel groggy and ready for a nap. On the other hand, more the complex carbohydrates in the diet, the digestion is slower into the bloodstream. This gives the body a steady energy which is suitable for longer periods, helping you conquer the day and whatever it brings. Good examples of complex carbohydrates include whole grain cereals, dalia, oats, brown rice, whole wheat pasta, etc. Eat lean proteins. Know what other type of food gives you energy over the long haul? These are the lean proteins. These macronutrients take longer to digest, which helps steady your blood sugar levels for longer periods, and you get a sustained energy without the crash. What are the examples of lean proteins? Nuts like almonds, pistachios, walnuts, plain yogurt, not the flavored ones with too much of sugar, legumes such as beans, hummus, chickpeas, eggs, leaner meats such as poultry and fish. If required, a protein powder or a nutritional supplement can even be added in the regular diet if a person for any reason is not able to meet up their nutritional requirements for protein through diet alone. Get enough rest. Your smartphone can't go non-stop for days at a time without recharging, right? Well, your body works the same way. Consistent sleep allows your body to rebuild energy supplies depleted during the day. Adults typically need at least 7 hours of sleep a night to be at their best, and kids need even more. Power naps can be energizing too, but only if they are short. Think about 15 to 20 minutes. Dozing off for longer periods in the middle of the day can actually leave you more tired than refreshed when you wake up. So, good breakfast, good sources of protein, proper rest, and exercise can actually give you a very good start of the day and help you maintain your energy reserves to move forward for the day. Hydration. This is equally important as far as food is also concerned. Your body needs an adequate supply of fluid to function properly. So, if you keep your internal reservoir filled, you are more apt to have enough energy to sail through the day. But if those levels drop, expect your energy levels to sink. Studies have shown that even mild dehydration can cause fatigue. Make sure to have ample amount of fluid like plain water, lassi, lemon water, fresh fruit juices, sattu, nimbu pani to include in your daily diet so that your fluid requirements are also met. Spread out your eating. Ever eat a large meal and immediately feel like crashing until that food belly disappears? Well, that's your body's way of slowing you down so that it can deal with digestion of a heavy meal. Eating mini meals of nutritious food more frequently during the day can give you energy boosts without overloading your system. If you spread out your calories throughout the day, you are less likely to have an energy deficit. Getting in some nutritious food here and there can help carry you throughout your day. So, it is advisable to have three basic meals breakfast, lunch, and dinner and munch on 2 to 3 times with healthy snacks like fruit, nuts, seeds to give you energy throughout the day. Don't overdo caffeine. There's nothing wrong with leaning on a cup of coffee to start your engine in the morning. Caffeine is a natural stimulant that can improve memory, mood, and mental function. After all, it does have benefits. But too much of caffeine surge can eventually make you feel fatigued when these effects wear off. Adding sugar or syrup to your coffee can actually amplify that rise and fall pattern too. One more word of caution: caffeine late in the day can interfere with your sleep and limit your body's recharge, which is not ideal for your daily energy level. The bottom line: use caffeine sparingly. Limit alcohol. Overdoing it on beer, booze, or wine can leave you feeling lethargic. That's because alcohol can rob your body of nutrients and disrupt sleep. 1 2 punch guaranteed to leave you feeling less than perky the next day. So, if you're going to raise a glass, do so in moderation. Dietary guidelines in the United States recommend that adults of legal drinking age should either not drink alcohol or limit their consumption to not more than 2 drinks a day for men and one single drink for women. Chill out. Day to day demands bring a certain amount of stress to life. Managing stress is an important part of healthy lifestyle. When those stressors cross over to being overwhelming, you can feel it mentally and physically, and that can take a toll on your energy reserves. Boosted. Keeping your energy up requires vigilance, says Cesar Vani. Quite frankly, it's much easier to get tired than energized. One misstep can leave you feeling sluggish and more ready for bed than adventure. But regularly eating better and adjusting your routine can give you a healthy boost to be at your best all day long. Give it a try and definitely see it for yourself. So, what did we learn today? That just by eating right, healthy, and nutrition will not be able to give you energy to do your tasks for the day. It has to be a combination of eating the right food, drinking water regularly, taking a proper sleep, exercise, and manage your stress. All these factors in combination will be a holistic way to manage our day well. Thank you.